Right, hopefully got it balanced now. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, hello, welcome people. Welcome to the Open the Corner. Um, I thought I'd record a little bit of a video, bit of a weekly update. I just jump and do things. I never stick to doing things. I started Welsh word of the day. No one interacted with it, so I was like, oh, I'll give up on it. Started doing weekly rants, and then been so busy with other stuff, I haven't got time for it. So I want to do a video about Travis Rudolph. That's what it started off as. Then I was literally about to hit record. I was like, actually, there's quite a few things I want to discuss. So I don't know where this is going. As you know, I don't plan. I just, when I get in the mood for it, just boom, boom, there we go. And you know what's on this because I don't edit it. So before I go any further, please subscribe, please like this video, please hit that notification bell. Follow me on Twitter, Dylan12D. Apparently some people aren't seeing my posts. Unfollow me and follow me. Or just unfollow me. Some people made a joke, I'll just unfollow you. Cool dude, no worries, it's all good. But if you do actually like me or my content, follow me back. So yeah, apparently there's some issues with it, but it's just not just me, loads of people got issues with it. So here we are. Right, so as I say, I was going to discuss the Travis Rudolph trial. This trial, I've enjoyed it. Not enjoyed, it's been frustrating. So for those that don't know, Travis Rudolph was an FSU wide receiver. He's up now on trial for, he's accused of murder and accused of 3 attempted murders of basically his ex's brothers. One of them's his her brother, and the rest are like, you know, they're friends and stuff like that, but they call themselves brothers, which, you know, let's be honest, in my opinion, they call themselves brothers now to show how close they are. Just had a Dave Portnoy, what's that? By the way, oh, I don't know what that said, I didn't catch it quick enough. I'm not sure if it shows up in the video or not. If it does, you'll see it. Yeah, so in my opinion, they started calling themselves brothers because to try to explain why they went to the house together, because they were all protective of Dramanique. I love that, Dramanique. I think it was Heidi or someone in my chat that came up with that. I'm sorry if it's not Heidi and it's someone else, but somebody from the chat said Dramanique, and I just pissed myself. I thought that was, well, the whole chat did. We thought that was fantastic because that's what she is, a drama queen, Dramanique. And it's not like, you know, funny because she's a bitch, but I mean, for me, it should be her and her 4 brothers that's on trial, not Travis, in my opinion. I don't feel he's done anything wrong. I've not been persuaded he has. Bloody hell, that detective, lead detective, she should be ashamed of herself. I said on my stream, I was like, pretty face. Apparently she's not that pretty in person, but pretty face. But thick as shit. And I do not like her because she would not give in. She was determined, well, I did an excellent investigation. Fucking hell. If that's excellent, I don't want to see bloody Paul then. They didn't do anything. Like, they only... So, as an example, they looked in the area from Travis's house all the way to the car for stuff like bullets and stuff like that. But they didn't go any further. They didn't look for any other guns further than that. Well, don't need to. Don't need to, she said. There's no evidence to point me that way. Well, obviously there's no fucking evidence because they've not fucking gone up to search for fucking evidence. There's thousands of people in the force. Somebody just go and send the bloody first year or someone that's new, whatever, just send them up and look for bloody guns or look for other evidence. It's like it's done half-assed. No DNA checks. Oh yeah, the blood was a match. It just made sense. The blood was these people and blah blah. Just check the fucking thing. dot the I's, cross the T, and all that. No, I don't need to. It was obvious. It's just it's really frustrating how half-assed she was. Well, she didn't care. It's a guy there, could go to life, have life in prison, and in Florida, I believe life is life. She didn't care. She's like, oh well. I think I did a good investigation. I'm glad you think so. Because I don't think anybody else thinks so. Well, I certainly don't. And my stream certainly don't. So that's frustrating. But it got me thinking. I put a poll up. And this is why I don't just do Travis. I think Travis is it. He should be found not guilty. And I think he was very protective of his family. If you know this whole story, his father died from a bullet shot to the head, and they had security, and then they bought a gun. Then obviously Travis's brother, I'm not sure what he is, but he's on the, I think, is it autistic? I believe he is. He's on the spectrum mildly, I believe. I don't know what the proper words are for that. You know, I said spectrum to my chat, but I don't know if that's PC. I don't know if that's. I don't want to take the piss either. Do you know what I mean? Because I certainly don't want to take the piss out of people who are autistic and stuff. It's just I don't know the right verbiage for that sort of thing. So I do apologise, and I don't really apologise for anything, but I do apologise for that if I got it wrong. But my belief is, and some people saying he's slightly autistic. He smashed it on, DJ Daryl smashed it on the stand, and I tweeted it. I said, if I was Daryl or his mother, I'd be super proud of him, knowing how tough it is to be up there. He was just pure honest. He didn't cover for Travis, in my opinion. He said, Travis, he did things wrong. He, called her, didn't call her fat, but called her like a body. I don't remember the exact words, but for the girl he was texting saying she's got a nicer body. And Daryl said, well, that was a low blow. He didn't need to say that. So I don't know, I just liked him. I just thought he came across as very honest. But anyway, tomorrow, as in filming this on a Sunday, tomorrow, Monday, Travis's mother is on, Linda. And Linda's very, very nervous. Very, very nervous, as you can imagine. I do try and, give people the benefit of the doubt about when they go on the witness stand, because it is tough. I've never done it. Never been a witness in a trial, but I can imagine it's tough. But I can also imagine it's even worse when there's cameras on there, and it's nationwide. So anyone to say that, they look a bit nervous, no fucking shit, Sherlock. And most people would be if you're not used to it. Like, that doesn't excuse the four brothers and Dramonique. When they were on stand, they were just awful. They're the 5 worst people I've ever seen on stand. They should be ashamed of themselves again. But the state should be ashamed. I'm going off on a rant again. The state should be ashamed of themselves, bringing this bloody case forward, and then sort of talk with the judge. Judge is one of them. Oh, what a wanker. Anyway, this is going to be like an hour video if I don't stop there. So anyway, I put a poll up. Sorry, I need some of my lemonade. Yeah. I put a poll up. I just said, look, on the off chance, what's the biggest travesty? If Travis was found guilty, which I don't believe how he can't be found guilty, but if he was found guilty, what's the biggest travesty? Travis being found guilty, or Zachariah Anderson being found guilty? That's very interesting to me. It was a split. There was people that said they couldn't even vote. It'd be a split. I'd even a bit, which way would I vote? Which one is the biggest travesty? I think because it's fresh, I'd probably lean towards Travis. But both are. There's not one that's a bigger travesty than the other, I don't believe. I think both are huge travesties. And I'm sure there's others. I know there's some people comment about Michael Keatley, the ice cream man. Fair enough, I didn't see that, so I can't comment. I know some people say Alex Murdaugh, but I don't agree with that. Even though I would have voted not guilty for Alex, I still don't think he's anywhere near innocent. I think that he was involved in some way, somehow, just not the way the state presented it. I truly believe the state got their theory wrong, but I don't necessarily think that, as I say, he's innocent in it. But that's why I would have voted not guilty, because I don't believe he could have accomplished what they outlined. But I still don't feel that sorry for him, because I think he was involved in some way or another. And also with the financial crimes anyway, he's going to be in jail for a long time. So yeah, that was a question. I hope we never have to even think about that question. But it was something that posed in my head when I posted it, and then something popped in my head just now, randomly. Literally, I'm talking about probably 20 minutes ago, it popped in my head. I was like, okay, let me get some lemonade, let me get some... I got my camera set up on a mug and a box of lemon sips at the minute. I set that up in 5 minutes. Only because my actual stand's over there and just couldn't be asked to get up and get it. So yeah, I don't know what other people think about that. If it did happen, as I say, hopefully it never happens. I hope we don't get the same injustice in this trial as we did for Zachariah Anderson. So there's that. What else is there? Oh, the other thing, right, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard. So I'm currently streaming that every Saturday now. So we've done the next week, actually, the first, I think it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so 10th of June, 2023, the first day of trial for Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Now, I wasn't going to... so I did probably about a month ago, I did a... oh, jeez, what's his name? Oh, jeez. I forget his... Oh, hang on. I'll have to go on the internet. I've just gone on the computer. What's his name? Let me have a look here. Once I see it, I'll be like, oh, yeah, jeez, what's wrong with me? Right, live. Which ones are they? I'll say, once I see it, now I'm going to kick myself. Mark Jensen trial. So a lot of people wanted to see it and stuff, and which was great. So I did. I decided to do it, and it wasn't too bad. The trial was okay, but because I knew the result, I hated doing it, because I know what's coming. So I really hated doing that trial. I felt it stopped me growing as a channel, because I had to tell people, just don't bother being here because it's so boring. And a lot of people, start off okay, but then we lost a lot of viewers, and in the end, it was like hardly anyone watching it. Then I became ill with the Rona, so that knocked me out for a couple of weeks, and so there's quite a few challenges there, and we're now in the groove of watching live trials and stuff like that, which is great. So I didn't really want to do another old trial, because we know the result of it, but everyone keeps banging on about that trial of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard and stuff. So I've never seen it. I know the result, but I know nothing in between it. I didn't know who. Literally, I watched it for the first time as in depositions. I didn't know who Amber Heard was. I know who Johnny Depp is. He plays some character in Pirates of the Caribbean. But again, that's all I know about him. I don't really know anything about him. I did Google his daughter last night. Fit. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Amber Heard, I think is fit. Very beautiful. So, I enjoyed watching deposition. Then obviously I know a few more things, people saying she shit the bed and all that. So I was like, oh, what? Oh. But anyway, I'm doing it every Saturday because I don't want it to interfere everything on everything else. It's quite interesting at the minute, because my reactions are like, there's nothing absurd here about Amber Heard. Why do you all hate her? Why does everyone hate this woman? Or not everyone, but there's a lot of hate towards her. I don't hate her. I think her depositions were very good. Her best friend Raquel, I thought she was very good, very credible. And so it's interesting to me how everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people do not like it. So I react as natural. They were talking about Depp's lawyer, who was doing the depositions. I hated her. I thought she was awful. Not awful, but I thought she was fucking petty as fuck. But everyone else loved her. So, oh, she's the best. Now, I don't remember her name now, but Blair was her name. Everyone loved her in my chat. I did not like her. I didn't like her in the first one with Amber Heard, but I will give her dues here. Amber Heard's lawyer, what a dickhead. I'm not sure what to call him. What, prick? I don't know, but he's awful. He was 10 times worse than Blair. Don't get me wrong, 10 times worse. But Blair was bad as well. She was very childish, but everyone was like, Blair. I get it. That's fair. You know more than me, guys, but I didn't like it. But in the second one with Rocky, I thought Blair was very good. But she did still have some childish moments in there. Oh, there's 30 seconds left, and, someone's eating, so just shut the fuck up. Who cares? Just move on. And then it's about the phone. Who told you not to bring the phone? Who told you, just move on. Jesus. And in the end, she ran out of time. Yeah, you're asking stupid bloody questions. No wonder you ran out of time. Just get in there. But anyway, that was frustrating for me. But I was on my own with that one. But I'll still, even though I know the result, even though I know that everyone, well, not everyone, but majority of people pulling for Johnny and stuff like that, I'm always going to give an honest reaction to it. I'm sure there'll be people looking for a reaction going, oh my God, what do you think of that? I'll be like, nothing. And the same thing for the deposition, like, oh my God, that's amazing. I was like, I didn't think that was anything. I did. I love the chat at the end, the honesty people gave me, because I was a little bit grumpy by the end because I was frustrated with the depositions and what Blair was doing, and I was like, look, I'm sorry guys, but I'm not here as a dancing monkey. I give you what I feel. And everyone's like, no, this is exactly what we want. You give an honest reaction. So, yeah, so I'm glad of that. But that's what we'll always have. So, that's why I decided to do it once a week, so every Saturday, because it was like, I don't want it to interfere with any of the trials. I know possibly someone's going to do it, cover it and finish it way before me, and people will watch it. But I do this stream for myself. And the way I look at it is, it doesn't matter to me if there's 0 viewers in my stream, because what I watch, I'd be watching anyway. And if other people are there to watch it with me, happy days. If there's not, no worries. It's all good. It doesn't change anything for me. I'm still going to be in my PJ bottoms, t-shirt. I don't know. The only difference probably is, I might not scratch my balls if there's anybody else in there with me. But that's apart from that, it's just natural for me. Do you know what I mean? I love watching trials, but the Mark Jensen threw me, and I made that decision at the time that I was just going to watch streams that I wanted to watch. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing the Travis Rudolph trial. Conclusion for that. I don't think there's any. Well, there's probably loads of other things I could discuss, but I'm looking at it. I have 19 minutes, and people are just going to be like, well, I mean, people aren't even going to get this far, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think I'll finish it there then. If you've got any questions, guys, anytime, ask me anything. Oh, I streamed the other day and someone asked me a cracking question about the MLS for soccer. Where do you see it? Is it top 9 in the world? Where do you see it in 10 years and stuff? I love those questions. They're just so random, nothing to do with trials. And that's what my stream is. Literally, at the minute, I think we got 4 medical workers, like from paramedics to doctors, nurses, in the stream. We've got, God knows what we got in total. So we got a lot of actually expertise in the stream. So I love it. They offer a load, I offer 0. I only just offer the platform. You know, they offer the community. So, so grateful to all of them, and anyone out there that fancies, is never offended by a little bit of swearing and wants to join a great community. Honestly, you won't find a better community. I'm not even kidding. I've had so much fun, and I've watched a lot of trials with other people, and by far, I love it because you get to know people personally. We're a small channel, the way I like it, growing together slowly rather than being. I know every one of my members. I know where they're from. I know if they've got children. I know what their husbands, or it's mostly women I got there. We discuss stuff about jobs. We discuss when they're unhappy. We support each other when people are having bad days. Our chat sometimes is a bit quiet because people are having bad days, and we appreciate that. I have bad days. I had a bad day last Thursday. It was just, I've been burning the midnight oil just with doing trials, doing videos, with, editing and, trying to make thumbnails, and you just get tired. So I wasn't up for it at all, but everyone in the chat just took over. A lot of them were feeling under the weather as well. So we just like, let's have a quiet chat. But then when somebody new came in, those that fell up for it were like typing and welcoming everybody. I'm so proud of it. So proud of our community here. And if it ended like that, I'd be cool. But I hope other people join, because whenever people do actually give it a chance and say hello and chat, they stay. They don't tend to leave, because the chat is great, and everyone's great. We don't talk about politics, because I know that's the one thing that people argue about. We're polite. I don't know. I could go on and on. I'm not gonna. This isn't a promotion. It's just like a little bit of me is quite proud of what we're building. And there's a lot of people that are now starting their own channels as well. I'd like to help anybody that wants to start their channels. I know that there's certain people that are going to be starting that they'll probably take half my bloody channel with them. But it doesn't matter, because we're all there to help each other out, and that's what I think, though. That's good for us to build stuff together. I'll always help people out if I like you. There's only a handful of people I don't like. But yeah, I've just rumbled again now. So with that, I'm going to leave it, and I've got to grab it, because if I press that, it's going to fall over. So with that, have a great rest of the weekend, whenever you watch this. Love you all. Please subscribe, like this video, and press the notification button for the alternate corner. See you later. Ta-ra. Oh shit, here we go.